Somewhere in Europe, this guy's exploring a lost place. It appears to be an abandoned hotel, even featuring a pool. But instead of water, there was just spiky branches. Personally, I wouldn't swim there. When he was entering the courtyard area, there were some signs of previous visitors, like this couch or the graffiti on the walls. For a while, he was just exploring the hallways and the bathrooms. He even found this very cool piece of art hanging there. The hotel seems to have been abandoned for a while now. Nature is already starting to claim back their territory. There were signs of fire and explosions taking place in some of the rooms. I wonder what the history of this place is. Since when is it abandoned, and why? After a while, he pulled out a graffiti sketch and some cans and started painting. At first it was going pretty well. The first lines in the lighter orange were done, and he went on to add a second shade of orange for some more diversity. But then the can was starting to splash out color everywhere around the cap, and was dripping all over his hand. At least he had a glove on, but it was still very annoying. The light green he was using for the background worked pretty well though, so the bubbles were actually pretty clean. Even though I think the color combination is looking pretty boring. Now it was finally time for the outlines. This part is usually very satisfying to watch and was going okay in the beginning, but after 5 minutes the cam was just going completely nuts. He felt his fingers getting cold and sticky, even through his glove. This is just disgusting. Nevertheless, he stuck to his plan and painted in a drop shadow. But with a broken can it was very hard to make clean lines. After cutting back the outline a bit, he painted in the highlights, which were pretty satisfying at least. But since it was very hot, his patience was slowly starting to fade away. And apparently his brain was also melting, because I don't know what the hell he thought when he was painting these light blue lines. Is this supposed to be a second outline or a repainting of the outline? I don't know, it just looks terrible. The dark green can sadly was empty already, so he couldn't undo his decision. This is the final result, and I think it's a great example of just stop somewhere. Sometimes less is more. I can tell he definitely wasn't happy with that. But I think just exploring the lost place was pretty fun for him as well. But to be fair, the cans definitely sucked as well. Thanks for watching and don't replicate.